All right, welcome back, everyone. As you probably saw from the thumbnail, today we're doing the ROKR Classic Printing Press. Let's see here. Evidently it's lit. I didn't realize it was going to have lighting for a printing press, but also there's got a little bear guy down there doing applying the ink, I guess. Okay, I just saw him climbing up the wall there. Okay, so that's sort of the motif. Sort of a, fun little thing. Okay, cool. Let's see. It is an actual functioning, printing press, evidently. So, medieval astroblade clock. I do not know what that is. Flippable ink box, mechanism indicator, honeycomb cake lamp. Okay, I think that's just what they're calling it. Little Bear printing workers. Let's see, there's the 4 out of 5. It says 300 pieces, so take a few days on this one. Let's see, let's see. I'm still looking really hard at that gramophone. I'm sort of curious to what that's all about. I think it'd be a cool. Of course, I've already done that one, and they were both nice. Last time I looked, the parachute tower was not available, but that was the other amusement park ride that I was interested in doing anyway. But let's see here. Mortise and tin assembly. Yeah, all the standard stuff. Let's pop it open and see what we can see. Right through there. Now the cellophane's gone, and turn on the rest of my lights. Okay. Okay. Got our assembly stuff right on top. Instruction manual. Okay, inventory on its own sheet. I actually like that because I've had to flip back and forth a few times to verify I was getting the right piece. So these do come in handy when they put this on a separate sheet. I have found. How many pages is it? Because it's a ROKR, so I'll definitely go by pages. Looks like 25 of the assembly. Then this is probably, I think, the instructions on how to use it. Well, it has an indicator light. Just saw that. Interesting. But yeah, we can probably get 3 or 4 pages at least a day. So maybe 5-6 days. Like I say, once we get into it, we'll find out for sure. Got some tweezers and evidently that's a thick boy gear. Some rope. Acrylic cylinder. Some feet. Battery box. A couple of LEDs. Oh, and LED. No, there are 2 there. And this, I would say that's going to be our pressure sensor right there. It's got a little spring-loaded dealio in there. It's going to tell us when we push down hard enough. Okay, there are ink box. And that's all our ink, I think, accessories. Got usual teeny tiny screwdriver, some springs, screws, shafts, a few brass decorative pieces there. Sanding pad, collars, screws, wax, double wax. They must be planning on letting us use a lot of it. More screws, more collars, and some paper for us to print with. Oh, I just saw this sitting over here on the side. And it's got a pretty stout little steel shaft on it, solid. Okay, let's put you back there so I don't lose you or bend you. And take a look at our letters and printing. See what all we get here. Got, of course, the alphabet there. Got decorative symbols, ice cream cone, trains. Let's bring you in for this. Fruit, light bulbs, music notes. Keymojis. And that just, okay, I think that's just the pad to print on. Alright, we got plenty of each letter, numbers. Yeah, yep, cool. Put y'all back up. Alright, so let's get all this back in its respective places. And I will. This is down there and that down there on top of it. Okay. Oh, I hadn't looked at our actual pieces yet. Jumping the gun. I was about to tell you. Gonna go get step 1 ready. Alright, let's back out. Never fails, I always choose the wrong direction on that zoom. Alright. Okay. Alright, a couple of synthetic leather pads. That's part of our printing situation. A little piece of acrylic. Yeah, it does have some protection on it. Sandpaper. Some more plastic. The light diffusers. And, okay, a little thin piece of decorative wood. And now, I'll take you out a little bit further so you can see the whole. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier duty on the C. And F. All right, that's all our pieces and everything. So, I'm going to gather up the pieces for the first page, and I'll be right back and we'll get rolling with that. Okay, here we go. Everything on the first page of assembly, which is the third page of the instruction booklet. I did learn something from this whole steam engine deal. First thing we gotta do is build our depth gauge. So it's E31 on the bottom, 30 in the middle, and 29 on top. Got our notches lined up there. Here, that's how it's gonna go, but we go, so we put these H's in the bottom. Bring it in for the other ways in. Never fails, I always guess wrong on the first turn. Get all the way down. And these guys slide you through. And then these guys just gonna pop on super easy. Well, they actually did. You gotta love that. Alright, so there's our depth gauge first tool. I'm sure we got a few uses for it. There's all kinds of holes and stuff there. Alright. Now, move over to one of our first little bear guy. And you, and these guys. So, lined up on the back, so he is showing on both sides. My lights may be too bright to show the details. It's a pretty light picture of him. And this little wishbone dealio, put it face down so maybe it won't show as obviously. It's all the way in there anyway. And these guys on either end to make a roller. So we got the 3D effect going with our roller now. And then plop him down here. there. That through there. Alright, so we got... He's standing on his little platform doing his thing for the HDNL. Okay. And evidently we're supposed to wax this part, so this must do some sliding. So I will do that before I lock it in place. But him over here, getting down to brass tacks now, it looks like. And we got our base plate, and this guy goes in here. And then drop this down on there. And then our little bear dude is supposed to go in here. Okay, so he must control something, because that's a very satisfying. Alright, so before I go any further, get out the old Impresso with lubricant. And like I say every time I get this stuff out, I'm pretty sure it's just Vaseline. It seems to work about the same. I think it may be just a little bit more whipped up, a little aerated. But so if I didn't have this, I'd still be using the Vaseline. And when I get done with this, I will probably go back to using Vaseline, just because it's, you know, petroleum jelly or whatever, just because it's handier and much, much cheaper. A little bit more, just make sure it's good, since it's going to be a sliding feature. Okay. So you go in here. Like that on back a few times. Make sure it's, and it is sliding nicely. Alright. And let's bring this into there so I don't break that tab. Okay. Now we take this little peg and it goes in this first hole. It says it's got a, ooh, it does have a little notch just for that. Looks like we can get it to cooperate. So let's go from the outside in. So I'll stand it on its head. Get you lined up. Maybe. Hold on, you. Just glue. This is the hardest part because I don't want to break him right off the bat. There it went. Easy enough. All right. Now, got our spring. And you are supposed to be Okay, so it's supposed to be going to the outside, the body of the spring, so it goes on like so. Oh. On there. I sort of knew that was about to happen. There he goes. Okay. Maybe a little too tight on that spring, actually. Let me loosen it. I'll adjust it and tighten it down when get it final movement put on, but I want to be able to adjust it at this point. Okay, so we got that going. Got a sort of I guess a cover plate situation situated. You gotta get out of the way. Little dude on there. All right. And that is all there is for the first page, which is page 3, as I mentioned before. And move on to page 4. Okay, all the pieces for page 4. Already installed the battery, and like I said, that is a... Oh, turned it off. That is a pressure switch on there. That's a spring-loaded. Hits down and it goes on. So, turn that back off because that'll be irritating if it keeps flashing all the time. Okay, so first things first, get our plate back out and get to screw the other end of the in down here. It goes on to that hole. Okay. That went better than I thought it was going to. Now I'll cinch this one down. And we should be. Now we're going to run back that way every time now. Cool. I like it. Now, get our lights out. Let's see how these all... Okay. So, here, the short wire and the switch evidently go up through that hole. So, yeah, through there. Should have done them one at a time. Okay, there they go. And this, then you can see there's a little peg on the switch. Sort of see it, not really, but trust me, there's a little peg there, and it goes into that smaller notch there is what it's saying. Oop, missed. Okay. Sure. And run a screw through the other hole there. Okay. Come back here. Okay. Nice and neat on there, and I didn't do too far. Oh, still works. Okay. Okay. And down here, check our C10s. Here. And A11 here. Lay this down with the switch up into there. Oh, wait a second. I'm supposed to run this wire. Oh, okay. Oops. I just realized that they left us a channel. Pop these back out. I hope. Yep. Okay. That one. Okay. So this. Is on there. And I'll put you back in. And through there. And now this over here. Alright, now this lays down on top of that. Yeah, much neater. Okay. Oops. Upside down too. Okay. Okay. Now we got these. Run this down through here. These guys are the wire guides for it. And here. Okay. Good time to retest the. Still works. Cool. Hadn't crushed nothing of any importance anyway. Now, stand these guys up. And those wires go in that slot right there. Okay. Go. Okay, that was on one of them. Okay, now I'm better. I think I'm on the other one now. Okay, get them all the way down. Okay, that's what you want to see. Okay. And that concludes page 4. I'm still happy about that. That's little dude. And so, be right back with page 5. Okay, move right into the dreaded accordion pieces. Gonna be made more difficult by having this guy here. But we shall persevere. Okay, so what do we got here? Oops. Lights. Evidently supposed to go through that one. So maybe I missed that last time. Did they tell me to do that? Yeah, they did. I just totally missed it. Okay. Well, that does get that out of the way at least. Now, these guys. Wow, they're only here and here. There's no other. Okay. Maybe that'll make it easier. I don't know. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, this one a little bit tighter. Down here, this end. Same situation. Push our wire out of the way, pop it in. And push this wire out of the way and pop it in. Alright. Not too traumatic at all. What the? Now, make our decorative pieces to the outside here. The end of this page is going to be feet on the bottom of this thing, so I won't have to hold it up the whole time. And now, nope, let me get the other way. Okay, so here, and this guy, you, and you. Let me take through there. I'm not sure what that's for, but they told me to do it. Oh, and you go over here on this piece. I got you that end. Okay, so that goes here. But the picture is upside down, so yeah, that's correct. Now, just gotta line all these guys up with those guys. Nope. Okay, that's gonna be the challenging part. Okay, here on there. On there. There. Okay, this end is good. Now, okay, you're on. You're on. Let's see, that interior one is not. Okay, there it went. Okay. That wasn't too bad. This one's sort of wobbling a little bit, but we're about to take care of that with screws. Yeah, everything else is in good tight shape. And I'm still trying to figure out what that little assembly doodad was in there. Right. Okay, it's above the hole there. Okay, we've got access to it, whatever it is, so. Okay, and then we just drop these guys in, and they hold it all together. I was recently looking at a mini electric screwdriver. I wish I'd bought it now. Okay. Let's go. Okay. We got a good view of the every time. You get to see where the end of the screws go in there pretty well, so that's nice. And last one. Let's push back on this one, so I guess it's probably because it's the last one. All right. Well, that's all. Got our base plate together, rather. Bear's still doing its thing. Lights still work. Alright. Now. Okay, so our feet go on these tabs. And then we got our silicone footies that go on those. Okay. Yeah, it does. It locks down on leather anyway. I was going to stop there, but I'm feeling spry. Let me take a peek. Yeah, I'm going to do one more page. It looks fairly complicated, so I'll go ahead and knock that out today. So, all right, so be right back with page 6. Okay, lots of pieces and none of them are related to this yet. So, starting off, you. Okay. So, pretty straightforward, I think. Let's see here. So just have the, okay, there are printed sides out. Okay, yeah, okay, so I want those to the outside. It's got some marks on there. I'm sure it's where we're going to end up mounting this doodad. You. And you. There. Yeah, make sure those, yep, stay lined up. Run y'all through there. Okay. Now we get our, yep, and we want the 50 mil. These guys into a proper depth on it. That seems very deep. Yeah. Okay. And okay. Yeah, we do put this in there. So, trying to. Okay, so hold it like that. This guy goes in here. Okay. And those line up, and then run you through that. Collar on to the other side. And then appears to be A again. Ooh. Okay. Now we got our screws. 2 from one side and 1 from the other. So we got. They show. Okay. And they're still there holding it like this. They show the 2 from this side up top. Oop. Yeah. I wish I had that electric screwdriver again. Alright. Must have accidentally lined them up properly. Didn't think about that till I started working it in. Oh, I guess I could. And yeah, I see some daylight back there too, so it's okay. All snugged in. Alright, I'll take these guys. Yes, they go okay into these notches on the handle, so in here and here. Okay. Now, these guys. Okay, in here and then onto our tab there. So, notch you in there. And then drop, yep, right on there. There's that. Let's see. Oh. I think I got the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be that side. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to have press written on that. Yeah, with that, this being the bottom. Okay. Okay. And it does say note the direction of the word. Cool. Okay. Now we take these guys and work them on to these notches. Yeah, put one on upside down. Get our decoration showing. What's the trouble of putting it on there? Okay. And for the moment, we're done with that part. I'm going to cheat and do one frame on the next step just because it'll complete all this stuff together. Okay, so get them in order here. F3, either end, gang up F2, D5 in the middles, and D3 on each end. So that's the order of our assembly. And with these guys here. Okay, so start with you, I believe. Oh, there. And I just like hiding the writing as much as I can. Personal preference. This one back here. Probably gonna push them all back out. Let's do this. Kind of spit where they're all solid. Yep. You went up. Okay, there they go. All flush now. Okay. You all the way down. Gang these guys up so they're doubled. And you and you. All right. And they appear to be all lined up. I guess, yeah, these got these marks here. So I think I've done it right. It doesn't say anything about it, so maybe it's not. You can't do it wrong. Fingers crossed. Okay, then, like I said, this is the part where I'm actually on to page 7, but I'm not going to call it page 7 yet. Pop you in there. And got these little dealios on either end. And got our first gear assembly in with our little, and I bet that's going to go on one of these. It seems to, yeah, I think it likes this one better, but I'm not sure. It may not. We was working on them together, so I thought maybe it would. Okay, so get you there and there. Okay, that's where I'm going to start officially on page 7, but for narrative purposes, page 6. Alright, but that's going to do it for today. It's not quite 45 minutes, I don't think. I don't know how much longer I'm going to babble, but we'll see if it stretches that far. Got our little bear guy, spring-loaded. I think this is a good first day of progress. Got good headway with our base and whatever these guys turn out to be. I mean, I think this is going to be a tool. Or that actually might just be a lever on the side. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe it is. Let's say I'll be finding out with you. But yeah, so far so good. In my head, it was going to be a little bit bigger of a base. Let's see if I lost. I found my ruler. Then okay, here it is. So you're looking at 6 inches there. So 8 inch wide by other one 4 inches deep. Like I said, I don't know. Just in my head, the pictures made it look bigger on the when I ordered it, but that's neither here nor there. That's just sort of my mind playing tricks on me. But anyway, that's where I'll cut her off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.